As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsh paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsh was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.
One more body shouldn't matter, right? Talia should be waiting in Trevor's Close. It's an alley just past the Wall of Light. You'll know it by 3 whitewashed skulls.
Different city. It's the way we do things in the legal district. Stop trouble before it starts. The way the barrister likes it.
I hear General Turnbull's coming to inspect. Going to make the whole city run like this.
It's about time.
Hey, what's going on? Huh?
Enemies of the state have sabotaged the Rothwild slaughterhouse, while those responsible have been incarcerated. Citizens remain vigilant. Property of the Lord Regent. Thundry Rothwild, founder of the Rothwild Slaughterhouse, has been killed by enemies of the state while heroically attempting to prevent report suspicious persons to the City Watch.
What you mean? Who's paying for those clothes?
You're threatening the wrong person. If I were you, I would strongly consider leaving while you still can.
Get 'em, boys! Wonder what got this guy.
Look at you. The Master Assassin. So you want to know about Delilah. Well, my uncle is bewitched by her, so we won't tell you anything. I require only 2 things. Get rid of my uncle, and bring me his last will and testament. In exchange, I'll tell you what you want to know about Delilah Copperspoon. And I'll pay you cold hard coin for your trouble. Come back to me when it's done. Let's meet at the docks when you return. My grandmother's been on her deathbed for years. Now that she's really going and I'm turning 18, he's terrified. I'll tell you all you need to know once the job's done.
Must have been nothing. Must have been rats. Let me see what's going on over here. What? See something? Wonder what got this guy.
Ah! Come on! Let's get this guy! There you are! This bastard up to the hagfish! in lately. We don't need any more burglaries.
Better keep his eye on the key then. Hatters are around. Come after it.
Any unauthorized individuals are to be considered suspicious and confronted immediately with lethal force.
Sir?
What is it?
I just wanted to say, congratulations on getting your own squad.
That's just ridiculous.
What? What was that? I'll find you.
Scout up ahead. Try to find out where Timsh is.
There's an equipment stash on the rooftops nearby. We've been anticipating doing a hit on Timsh for some time.
I know. Half the city wants him dead. We'll earn some gold on this one. I'll meet you up ahead.
You! Now!
It's Dowd, isn't it? You wouldn't be in this district unless you were after Timsh's head.
What do you want?
Revenge. to do to Timsh what he did to me. I want him homeless, a victim of one of his own eviction documents. I've prepared one, complete with the forged signature of the Lord Regent. Please, go to my old apartment. It's right next to Timsh's estate. Here's the address, but I doubt you can get inside from the streets. There you'll find my journal, which contains the entire plot and everything you'll need. But you're a businessman like I once was. I don't expect you to do this for free. If you do go to my apartment, you'll find something stashed there. Consider it your payment in advance. The barrister dying would be nothing to me. I want him to see his own ruin. I want him to taste it.
Say who he is or what he's doing, but I locked him up just to be safe. He seems familiar to me. Reminds me of someone who used to do business, but I'm not sure.
Good work, Simmons. Now that that's handled, we can move on. You got the orders from Timsh, right? What's the next address?
Crow's. Gotta be here somewhere. Someone's down. I'll find you, you hagfish.
Oh, I'll find you. When I find you, it's going to be bad. I know you're here. I know you're here somewhere, scum. All right, I won't...
Regular. That's not... What's the occasion? One less mess for the watch.
His lordship, the barrister, is up in his bedroom. Top floor. Don't make me describe what's happening. always wondered. I hope he dies a lingering death. I've always wondered, what does he smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions? I wonder when he'll speak to me. I hope he dies a lingering death.
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemy's weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. Rothwild's gone and his slaughterhouse is burned to the ground. Even the Empress couldn't boast of a funeral pyre so grand. You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
People have the worst...
I can't find the barrister. Doesn't he know General Turnbull is coming?
Upstairs in his study. You know how he gets after his niece visits. He hates her, and she feels the same.
Some family. Sounds like mine.
Or killed.
Benedict, I need to know what you expect regarding the Danforth Holding Company. They're only a month late, and they've been good for it in the past. Normally, I wouldn't hesitate to invent a plague infection complaint against them, and have all their assets seized. But they have a link to the Boyles. They, as you know, are on the Do Not Touch list. It's hitting a little too close to home. I'm afraid you may have to settle your dispute with them by some other means.
The Lord Regent has increased his reward for information leaked.
Now... Probably rats into everything. Maybe this isn't so bad. It has some merit. Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Thank you for coming, Melissa. It's been a hard week, and I get so terribly depressed sometimes. But you always make me smile, even in spite of everything.
Thank you, sir. I try. And how is your mother? Or do you mean the situation in the city? I'm not sure I quite understand what I'm doing here.
Just listening. Things have been hard. The Lord Regent depends on me to help control the spread of the plague. These aren't easy decisions. This document I carry granting me legal immunity isn't a blessing. It's a burden. Carries so much responsibility.
We all depend on you, sir.
There you go again, making me smile. I have an idea. Why don't you stay at the house tonight? I'll be working late, and there's more than enough room in my chambers for a delicate creature like you.
Oh, no, sir. I wouldn't want to impose.
Oh, it's no bother. We can share a bottle and pass the dreary hours together.
I couldn't. My husband will be waiting.
It's only just occurred to me. The late coach isn't running tonight. It's not my fault. It's the Regent. He said to keep it standing by, just in case I'm needed.
But sir, I live out past the old walls. That's why I needed it.
I know. That's why I'm concerned. The plague's headed west this past week. I've heard of weepers on Market Street, even on Finfic Lane. I'd hate to think of you making that walk alone. But you know best, I suppose. We all make our decisions.
Yes, that's true. Sir, I think it would be my pleasure to stay with you tonight.
Good. Then it's settled. I think I'll start the evening with a bath. Until then, feel free to relax. You're off duty for now.
Yes, sir. I'll just...
Benedict, I need to know what you expect regarding the Danforth Holding Company. They're only a month late, and they've been good for it in the past. Normally, I wouldn't hesitate to invent a plague infection complaint against them, and have all
That's
the...
strange. Jimch doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will.
I thought I ordered brandy an hour ago. Is the clock tower slow? I swear it's been an hour.
Brandon, it's all gone to the void here. And you're worried about the quality of the service?
Someone's over there.
I heard you. I hear you, bastard. Stop! I see you! Someone get over here! Fire it! Where'd he go? That must have been nothing. Won't stay hidden for long. I know you're here. Where are you? Someone help me out! Watch it! Stand! Still you are! Get around it! Flank him! Fire! Which way? Oh, I'll find you. We know you're here, and we'll find you. We got a prowler on the loose. Run, little Clear rat. The line! Take out his legs! Listen now! Here you
One, a dangerous individual is currently at large in the legal district and... Be advised, the individual who murdered Barrister Arnold Timsch is believed to be still at large in this area. Give seat.
Your uncle is dead. This is his will, as agreed.
Uncle's dead. I've killed now, haven't I? My, how odd that feels. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older. He made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. It's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll be leaving soon.
So much for the good barrister. He had it coming, though. Men like him can never trust anyone. His own niece turned on him. Are you ready to go?
Let's go home.